friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing live swatches of the ColourPop Xtra Celestial collection. We have, I think, 3 palettes and some lip glosses, and I believe this is already live on ColourPop's website, so as you're watching this, you can pick something up if you're interested. And they look really pretty. I'm very excited. So let's start with the lip gloss. We'll move into the eyeshadow palettes. As you guys know, I do have a ColourPop affiliate code SHAE, S-H-A-E, and that will save you some money off of this collection and most collections on the ColourPop website. So it's there if you need it. And if you don't, that is totally cool. I just want to say real quick, I know we're going to get into them, but I love the size of these palettes. They're 9 pans and they're like nice. I like that they're not too big. I love that there's no mirrors in them. That keeps the cost down for all of us. And I think they're really cute. I'm kind of really excited. I saw some comments of people who weren't super jazzed about this collection. I disagree. I'm really excited about it. And then we have the So Glassy lip gloss. So let's go. Gotta zoom my beautiful bitches in. I missed you. I wish I could kiss your little faces. I feel like my lighting's dark today, but I don't, if I put it any brighter, it would wash out color. So we're just dealing with that. I always try to get the most natural looking light that I can. I hope it comes off that way. I don't know. So we're first starting with the So Glassy lip glosses. My lip is busted. I am so sorry. I hope that isn't terrible to see. I told you guys I'm going through something super stressful right now, and my epilepsy is triggered by stress, so it's been a bad week, but I'm all good. Everything is all good. Oh my goodness, these are so shiny. What is this? What? Look at that. Are you kidding me? This very first shade is called Set Free. Here's what the logo looks like. It is so pretty, but the gloss is like so cool. Also, forgive my bare nails. I've been a mess this week. What is it? Kind of looks like a bronze and a green glitter. Oh, this like super reminds me of the Fenty ones. Wow, and it really does have a little bronzy tone to it. I love intensely glittery lips, so I'm kind of glad that this is kind of coming back in style, it looks like. I feel like obviously the past few years with makeup, we've done so because no one's been going anywhere, and also there's just this trend, trends come and go, of being very natural, bare face, nothing like too crazy. And I feel like for the next year or so, it's like gonna get back to the good old amazing loud makeup that I love so much, like extra everything. That's what I want. It's what I love. This is really cute though. That is the shade Set Free. The next shade is Lucid Dreams. This is just a little white. Yeah, kind of like a white with pinky bluey sparkle. Ooh, very icy. Wow, that actually really shows blue on the lips. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. It's like not for me, but I'm impressed with how it looks. Does that make sense? Like someone who's a lot cooler than me will look really cool in this. Unfortunately, I'm not cool enough, but it's fun. So that is Lucid Dreams. This next shade is called Epiphany. It's so pretty. I'm dedicating this to Taylor Swift because of her song Epiphany, obviously one of my favorites. I like this one a lot. I'm so sorry my lip is busted, you guys. I am so embarrassed right now. If these swatches are hard for you to watch, they're almost done, and I'm so sorry. This is more my speed. I would like this to have a little more glitter, but it's beautiful. It's a nice nude, and it actually really does give your lips a bit of a nude tone, which I really like, and it's called Epiphany, obviously. I'm gonna have to actually stop the video and listen to Taylor Swift right now. Epiphany. We should all do it together. You guys listen to Epiphany, I'll listen to Epiphany. Fortunately, I can't play it on here, or Taylor will take my money, but that's what I'll be doing after this swatch. Look at this one. This shade is called Cut Loose. Ooh, God, the wind is out of control today. I feel like I hear like the house moving. It's freaking me out a little bit, honestly. Okay, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is it. Oh my gosh. Do not be put off by the coppery look of it or the bronzy look of it. I feel like that's typically not a lip color we reach for the most. And I think we should change our minds about that because I think this is going to be so cute this summer. Like, are you kidding me? We have a little sun. We have a little warmth. I think this is where it's going to be at. It's beautiful. That is Cut Loose. The next shade is Infinite. Question, are you guys as excited for the Buzz Lightyear movie as I am? I am really excited. Oh, this is so pretty. Looks are deceiving people. When I saw this in the tube, I was like, this is gonna be eh. But it is not eh. I'm telling you, I know you guys can't hear it, but I'm really scared for my life right now. Is there like a tornado warning out or anything? Can I tell you something crazy? When I grew up in South Dakota, obviously we had a lot of tornadoes, or at least a lot of tornado warnings. And like you'd hear them outside, you'd hear them wah, wah. In New Jersey, there's like no tornado sirens. They don't have tornado sirens here. And I figured that out last summer when we had like 6 tornadoes in one day in New Jersey, and it was unbelievable. And so like now I'm freaking paranoid because when I moved out here, it never occurred to me that a tornado could happen in New Jersey. And it never occurred to me that they wouldn't have tornado sirens. It's like, oh my God. I'm like, so now I'm like really freaking scared all the time. All the time I'm scared. Just added another reason to my list of why I'm paranoid all the time. Anyway, this is beautiful. I hate how my lips look today. It gives, it's so hard to tell on camera, but it really does make them look glossy and peachy and warm. But the little sparkles in it are kind of rainbow, and I think they're really cute. And this one actually really gives you a glassy shine. Like, I think it looks like glass. I love this one. This is also a top contender for me. That is Infinite. Like, literally, it's called No Joke. This is so beautiful. This is also in my top, really high in my tops list, actually. I love the color this one gives. I don't always like just a plain glassy shine. Like, I usually want my lips to have a little color. This one really gave them a nice, look how beautiful it is. Are you kidding me? And it really does look like glass. And this formula feels nice. It's not tacky or sticky. I love it. It's gorgeous. What can I say? It's gloss. Enough, Shay. That is no joke. Finally, we're getting into the palettes. Look how gorge. I think I want to first start with, okay, let's first start with Clearly in Love. I love love. Look how cute. By the way, if you like what's on my lips, I can't tell you what it is because it's a secret. No, there's a new brand coming. I can't say what it is. I want to put something on because I'm feeling self-conscious about my mouth. So here is the first palette, Clearly in Love. Isn't it gorge? I feel like my lashes look so pretty. I've been using Kure Weiss mascara. It is so good. They're so like fluffy and not like hard and brittle. I'm like so crazy about this mascara. Anyway, I believe a lot of these are super shocky. So the first shade we are starting with here, I believe it's called Guess What? And this is a really, pretty, a really soft kind of pearly spring pink. It's really soft and romantic. You're not going to get anything loud from this, but it looks beautiful on just lightly on the lid like this. The next shade is My Number. Right here. Oh my goodness, very sparkly. It's kind of pink toned. It's like, oh, look how pretty that is. I love a subtle shimmer like this. I mean, it's not even a subtle shimmer, but it's such little pretty micro glitters that it almost makes your eyes look wet, and I love that look. The last shade in that top row is Sprung. This looks like a sequin formula, which, as we all know, typically aren't my favorite, but this one seems to have a lot of sparkle in it, and I might actually, I like that. See, if every sequin formula had like a lot of sparkle to it, and if you're unfamiliar, I'll just say it really quickly, a sequin formula is a matte shadow with little micro glitters in it. It's not a shimmer, it's not a satin, it's a matte shadow, but it has little pieces of micro glitters in it. And normally I don't like it because there's not enough micro glitter, so it just kind of seems pointless to me and it kind of falls off. But this one has this one has a lot of sparkle in it. The next shade, a row down, this is called Simp for You, which is interesting. Wait, is this a powder? I thought it was a Super Shock. I think it's just a powder. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to apply it with my finger anyway because it's so soft. It's so nice and satiny. Oh, yeah. That it blends just nicely with a finger too, but you can use a brush. It doesn't matter. Use whatever you want, but it's gorgeous. I'm surprised they named something Simp for You because isn't that word banned on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken? I thought it was banned somewhere. It's funny seeing the word simp on a makeup product. Look at that nice seashell-y glow, I would say. Really, really pretty. I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit, little setting spray on a brush, and just go over top of it and just boom. It gives it a nice wet glow, amplifies it up a little bit. If a shimmer ever looks a little too powdery, just hit it with some makeup setting spray and it really does transform it so nicely. The next shade is Shoddy, right in the middle. This is a Super Shock. Ooh, pretty. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I wasn't sure what this color would kind of come out to, but it's really pretty. I'm tempted to say a coral, but there's a warm bronze to it as well. And the last shade in that row is Like. I hate to overuse the word romantic, but this palette is just, all these palettes look so romantic vibes to me. I don't know why. You know what? It's like a little ethereal. I think of like rosy, ethereal, glowy. Nice to have this pop of pink in this palette. You definitely work this into a lot of those shades. The next shade is Hey You. It's like a super pale, cool tone taupe. If you have more fair skin, this is a wonderful transition shade for you. I know a lot of people with fair skin sometimes have a hard time finding a transition that isn't too warm or too loud or too bold. So that's a really good option for you. The next shade is Snack. Another sequin formula, but again, this one looks like it has tons of sparkle, which is awesome. Really pretty medium brown. See, again, this one has more sparkle in it. That is nice. ColourPop, please keep pumping the sparkles into your sequin shadows. That is Snack. And the very last shade in the palette is Sheesh. Just a yummy espresso brown. I love browns. I can't help it. Oh my God. You know, I love color too, but I feel like browns are so sexy. I don't know. Love it, but it's simple. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. You have a brown like this, but it definitely complements the palette. It looks great in the palette, and I would always use this color with any look I did pretty much because I always like a little smoky element. But yeah, very good. That is Sheesh. Seriously, look how pretty this one is. This is Clear the Air. I'm obsessed with these tones. The first shade is Let's Talk. Very similar to the first shade in the last palette. It's just a different tone. That one had a little more pink to it. This one has a little more of like a yellow gold. The next shade is In Demand. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is like wet gold. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. I am beaming from this color. Look! I feel like an Oscar. Like, look at that. I can't stop. This one is so freaking pretty. The next shade is On the Real. This looks like a subtle sequin shadow, which I don't like as much because at that point it's basically a matte, let's be honest. Beautiful color though, really pretty. Very light peachy. If you use like a really nice like NYX Milk Jumbo Stick, like a really white base, this would be like really, really cool. I just kind of have it on a little bit of concealer, but you could really make a bold eye with this. It's cute. It's okay. The next shade is Call It. Ooh, that's pretty. A nice peachy glow. Actually, it's not a super shock, but it's so buttery smooth that I think this would be, yeah, best applied with your finger. Just because your finger being the flat surface that it is, picks up a little better than a bristly brush. I'm going to wet the brush so we can just take a little gander. Yep, and that just pops it up, emphasizes it, gives it a little more smoothness. Doesn't change the color too much though. But yeah, that's really pretty. That is the shade Call It. The next shade is Be You. It's another one of those beautiful marbles. Gorge. A nice light copper. Very pretty. Yeah, this is like my vacation palette. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love a good glow. That is the shade Be You. The next shade is Need This. Oop, nope, sorry, right here. This one is really cool. Kind of like, again, that kind of super shocky texture. Ooh, so bold. I love this palette. I love this palette. This is so gorge. Oh my gosh, I'm going to wet my finger a little bit. I feel like there's no sense in using a brush. I can just tap it on there. I wanted to see if it like made it more chromy. Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you see this? This is so gorge. I cannot. This is like the best palette. I'm sorry. I did not expect myself to go like nutso over this, but that is everything. I'm so crazy about it. I'm crazy about it. The next shade is Swing By right here. Yum. That is just a nice matte chocolate brown. Very warm though. I will say it's warm, which I like. Definitely fits the palette nicely. The next shade is Breathe In, another sequin formula. Beautiful coral. Oh, with some really nice gold sparkles in it that actually, at least I can see here, they really pick up the light. They look pretty nice. Yeah, this one I don't mind because you can actually see the sparkle. Hoping they'll show. I don't know that they do, but it's cute. That is Breathe In. And the last shade is Over. Right here. Sorry, I couldn't find it for a minute. This is like a true espresso brown. It's just a dark brown. What can you say? I love a dark brown though. Very last palette, you guys. This is Coast is Clear. This is like really pretty. It looks super unique. I really like this. The first shade is Ahoy. Oh my God, that's not it. The first shade is Ahoy. That same softness like the other first two shades of the palettes, but this one has a really pretty lavender tone to it. I like that each palette kind of seems to follow the same structure as each other, just with different tones. You know what I mean? This is so unique though. I'm obsessed with this lavender. The next shade is Set On You. This one right here. Another sequin. Ooh, I like this one. This is like a really dusty rose. with some pretty silver sparkles, and you can actually see them and they look amazing. I love this color. Cute, cute, cute. What do you guys think? Wow, I'm a little shocked. I actually was pretty bored by this palette when I first looked at it, and now it's really piqued my interest, so love that. That is Set on You. The next shade is Good to Go right here. So pretty. I'm so excited to put this one on my eyeball. Oh my god, I knew it was going to be amazing. I just knew it. I've been dying to get into this one, and I just knew it. It's just like that one I loved in the previous palette. It just looks like a wet goddessy shadow. It is magnificent. The next shade is Fine Day right here. And this is one of those really buttery metallics again. That's why I'm using my finger, because I mean, look how beautifully it applies with a finger. You could use a brush if you wanted, but I'm telling you, this is the best method. Hands down the best method. Look how beautiful that is. Let's wet the brush a bit just to see the chromy goodness of it. It is superb. I am loving these palettes. I don't think enough people are excited for these palettes. I hope people see this video because this is gorgeous. This is like your summertime makeup right here, good to go. Hi, I'm back. Remember I told you the weather was like crazy? My neighbor next to me, his patio set and umbrella literally flew into like in front of our house, and it looked like it was gonna hit our windows, and I was freaking the F out, so I had to go help them get their patio back together in the middle of this. I didn't realize that we were actually it was possible for us. We had like a tornado warning, like a pre-warning, like when they say like it's possible there could be a tornado. It is so freaking freaky out, you guys. Oh my god. So anyway, I've been gone for like an hour dealing with the elements. You would think I'm like a forest woman out here. It's crazy. I'm in Jersey, people. Okay, the next shade is In Focus right here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love this. You know why? Because it's kind of like a raspberry, isn't it? But I like that it's a little darker. It's not super bright, but it's not too dark either. I'm telling you, these palettes, I don't think got enough hype. I hope people see this video because these are beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. How fun is that? I love it. That is In Focus. The next shade is Vibe Check. This looks beautiful. It's a little chunky, as you can see. Like a chunkier shimmer. You know what? I think, well, let me not waste what's on my brush. Let me pop this on. Oh, it's so beautiful. But I think it's going to be better with your finger. Even though it's not a super shock. Again, it's just a chunkier powder. But yes, beautiful. I'm loving these silver tones. And I'm not a silver type of girl. There it is dry. Let's wet the brush, people. Let's wet the brush, people. It is Friday tomorrow. I can't wait. I don't know why. I don't do anything. That made it really kind of steelish, you know what I mean? Like a steel finish. I love it wet. I do. That again is Vibe Check. Coming up on another sequin formula here. This shade is For Sure right here. You know, I really appreciate all the different finishes and textures in all of these palettes. Really a good array of different types of shadows, and I appreciate that. It's definitely kept me on my toes. This is a pretty brown. It's almost like red dirt. You ever seen red dirt? So pretty. You've probably seen it, but like I can't ever find red dirt out here. But back home, we had so much red dirt. I like miss red dirt. It's so weird. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting tired. It's about 9:30 and that's when I turn into a Looney Tune. It's really true. This one's pretty because you can see the little flecks of gold glitter in there. At least I can. I'm hoping you guys can. But yeah, I really like it. The next shade is Home. Cute little star on there. Very, 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 very gray brown. Very ashy brown. It's not my favorite type of color, but it works for a lot of, like, you know, the silvers and stuff in this palette. Very complimentary. I'm just a warm girl, naturally. That is Home. Last and certainly not least, we have Swept Up. Oh, it's kind of nice that they give you a warmer brown option in this palette. And it actually has like a bit of a rosy tone to it, which I really like. So that's nice. You know, if you want a cool tone brown, you got it. If you want something more warm, you got that. And this one, like I said, has a bit of that rosy. It's cute. I like it a lot. Cute, you guys. That's the very last shade. That is Swept Up. That is it for this collection, you guys. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite palette? It's hard for me to say, I gotta be honest with you. It actually is really difficult. I can't help it. It's just in my soul to be a warm girl. I love Clear Air. This was very me, and this shade was unbelievable. I think Clear Air and Clearly in Love. I gotta say they were my two favorites. It's hard to choose. It's hard to choose. Oh, now when I think about it. Yeah, I'm sticking with Clearly in Love and Clear Air for my favorites. but it's really hard to leave this one out. I really liked these lavender tones, and that silver, it's actually this one, this top corner here, Good to Go. No, I'm changing my answers. It's Good to Go, and it's Clear the Air. Those are my favorites. I just can't get over that Good to Go shade. It's literally good to go. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your favorite products are. If you wanted to pick any of this up, don't forget you can use my affiliate code SHAE, S-H-A-E. That will be listed down below for you, and it will save you money on this entire collection, along with most everything else on ColourPop's website. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!